the walk with God is incredibly frustrating. I mean, these last three videos have been so back and forth, um, from revelation to doubt, revelation and doubt, back and forth. It's literally the push and pull of it all, and maybe that just shows the nature of the relationship with God in a nutshell. And maybe I should feel kind of like happy. I should be happy because if I'm in this stage of this push and pull, and I'm in this stage where each day is like I'm feeling doubtful, then maybe a revelation, then I'm feeling doubtful, then I'm like, oh, we're good, I'm feeling the certainty again, I'm feeling the faith again, and then back to the doubt. Like that means I know I'm here. I know I've made it because every follower of God kind of deals with that. But I mean, I was just laying in the shower for like 30 minutes, just like expressing my frustrations, because I think people make it seem easier than it is. Just go ask, go seek, ask and you shall find. You know, seek first, right? Like they make it so simple with these fucking one-liners in the Bible. Just like go ask and like you're gonna be good. Like go talk to God, you'll be good. But it's like not that simple, and I think that kind of bothers me because also like I think my frustration now is just asking like what do I need to do with my life? Like what am I doing? You know, because there's all these little projects that I've been doing, including this, and I truly believe in life when you're doing the thing you're supposed to be doing, it comes easy. Like like it feels easy doing it, and then the success comes easy, right? Like I feel like when you're really where you're supposed to be, it almost feels like you're just flowing with the universe. You're flowing with the ocean, right? Where you're meeting the right people and everything is clicking and the right things are happening. And maybe that's an idealistic thing, and maybe that comes from some, you know, and this early issue with me where I have avoided hard work, but I don't believe so. I don't think that life is about this, Sisyphus like shit where you're just constantly, pushing the boulder up the mountain. I think there comes a time when it clicks and life is easy. And like all these things that I thought I should be doing in my life, none of it has come easy at all. This is not coming easy. Trading is not coming easy. I mean, it's like easy, but I haven't passed it. I haven't passed an eval. Like this is not coming easy. I'm like 300 videos in, bro. This is not coming easy at all. Um, my company has been very difficult. It's been very difficult, and that brings me great doubt, because I can get into these states for a while where I'm super confident and I have this certainty that it's been put on me, it will happen. Anything is possible as long as I just put my head down and I take things one day at a time. I will always arrive at like the whatever conclusion, whatever accolade or superlative, it will always come as long as I just put my head down. But like fuck, man, when you have a partner, when you have people in your life, and you're constantly just saying, hey, trust me, I got it, like don't worry about it, I got it. Like when they ask you about your life, what are your plans for life, and I'm not going to share with them what I'm doing, but it's like just trust me. And then I still have nothing to show for any of it. I have nothing to show for a single thing, and that becomes so frustrating, especially to my partner. It's like Juliana, because we'll be moving to a major metropolitan area within the next year, and it's like she's worried about affording things, and like how are we gonna have a house, and like what are we gonna do with the dog, all these things. And I just want to say, like, don't worry about it. Like it always unfold how it's supposed to unfold. Like a lot can change in a year, but it's like from last year to this year, like sure I have like 100 subs, right? But it's like nothing's really changed. My material life's the exact same, right? And so it sucks, because I feel like walk by faith, not by sight. So, and for a while, I'm like walking with my head down, and I'm traveling in the forest, right? I'm walking with my head down. It's been like months, right? And then I look up, and I've only gone like a mile, or I've only gone a couple feet. Like, what the fuck? My head's been literally down for 5 months. How the fuck have I only moved that far? And it's like that's like so frustrating. Things not moving at the speed you thought it would, or like things just being more difficult, and then because they're difficult, and I know there's that classic kind of fucking the capitalist saying that, or whatever it is, like all things that are worth it come hard, right? Where it kind of forces you to like think that doing really hard things and always pushing the boulder up the mountain leads like is going to give you to some fulfilling outcome. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all. I think a lot of things should come easy. I think what you're good at should come easy. And that's not saying you don't work hard or whatever. But I think when you're where you're supposed to be, the universe will help you and God will help you in any way, shape, or form. And so I'm like in the shower, just like, yo, God, am I doing the wrong thing? Because nothing's coming easy. And seek and you shall find. Ask, knock, and the door will be open. Right? All these fucking sayings. I've been knocking, I've been seeking, I've been fucking slamming on the door. I've been like asking a lot. And not for like material things, but like just asking, like asking for the presence, asking for all these things, and I just hit with fucking silence, and it's just so frustrating. And I'm not gonna be like Job and curse out to God, bro, because when Job did that shit, he came down and fucked him up. I'm not here to do that. But once again, that's even something. When you're feeling your frustrations, you bring it to God. When you're feeling anything, you bring it to God. You lean and you lean and you lean. And I made a video a while ago saying when the hardest time to lean is when shit's going sideways. And it's like shit's not even going sideways in my life. My life's perfectly fine. Like I fucking like Julianne's moving in a couple weeks. We've been spending like she was just at my house. Like I literally made her. She's been working hard at her fucking she started clinical rotations. I'm like fucking making her lunch. I don't make lunch for nobody. Making her lunch, writing her notes. Like things are beautiful. Things are fucking beautiful. So right, it's like I'm not even trying to be. See, this is the tough part. It's like it's like now I'm moving away from what I was talking about. I'm moving away from the gratitude, and the gratitude is the most powerful thing. But it's like, how can I have gratitude but still have desires and dreams too? How can two things can be true? I feel like if I'm fully gratuitous, I'm fully in a state of gratitude, then and I'm fully present, I no longer can like dream of things in the future because everything I'm dreaming out feels like I'm being disrespectful to the present. Furthermore, that's something else I was talking about in the shower. It's like it almost feels like my relationship with God is more about me trying not to be in trouble and me constantly feeling like I'm in trouble. And that is also part of the issue. Because on one hand, it's like, oh, I got shit. I'm not doing shit correctly. I'm being fucked up in this way, this way, this way, or I'm not doing this right. And a lot of it is shame based, and a lot of it just feels like I'm in trouble. And then on the other hand, it's like, well, actually, you know, your heart posture's fucked, and you are doing kind of things wrong, and maybe me thinking that I'm in trouble is part of the problem. Me coming to God always thinking like I'm in trouble, always thinking like I have to be like forgiven for some shit. Because it's like I know I have a good heart, bro. Once again, I know I have a good heart, and that's a lot. Of course, people say that all the time. But when I think of all the reasons what I want, why I want shit in life, it's always to give to people. It's always to give to people. I literally when I don't have money that I spend money that I don't have. It's like giving to people in my life, and not to buy them of their friendship, but more just like it feels good to give, bro. I give to all. I'm not gonna go because I'm not gonna hear flaunt about what I'm giving to people, but I'm a giver, bro. I like to give. That's all I want. And so I'm like, God, you know my heart. You see me, you know my heart. You know my heart's pure, bro. You know I'm a giver. You know, and like I have these gifts of oration. I have these gifts of connecting with people. I have these gifts of vulnerability, of just being a unique person in the sense that I make a lot of connections, but I don't know how to use that. I don't know what to do with that. And so I'm constantly asking for direction. I'm constantly asking God, what do I need to do? What am I doing the right thing? And yeah, every now and then this right here feels like the right thing because I get really nice comments and people finding meaning out of this stuff. But then at the same time, it's like, fuck, man. It's just not coming fast. I'm like frustrated about because on one hand, it's like I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for catharsis. And even if one person sees it, it's meaningful. But at the same time, like what's wrong with wanting more people to see it? What's wrong with wanting more comments, more connections, more community, right? And I'm dealing with this thing where I'm trying to be grateful, but still want more, but still be grateful for what I have, but still want more. And then it's just frustrating. And my relationship with God feels also very transactional, but that's how they make it seem. Like that's how when you go to people and they talk about building a relationship with God, building a relationship with Christ, it's always like seems transactional. It's like He'll renew you, He'll swipe your slate. You'll have a new life. Your slate will be wiped clean. It's like all those things are like transactional things. Like I'm not gonna go to like this entity just because like for banter. It's like no, I need to like be healed of my fucking broken soul. Like my soul has a hole in it, and I want to be healed. I want to feel better. I don't want to rely on earthly things to like feel better, right? And so then it feels transactional though. Like it feels like I'm coming at it transactionally, but how else am I gonna come at it? I don't know, dude. I don't know. This is a lot. I shouldn't even post this, but like this is really what I'm dealing with today. And this is so different from yesterday. It's this ebb and this flow. It's this fucking doubt and this faith. And it's like, how can I how could I not be doubtful? It's like, dude, I can't constantly just tell people in my life like don't worry about it. Like things are like don't worry about me. Like it'll be fine. Like we're gonna be good. And then like I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to show for it. And these people are so anxious about me and like and then that makes I'm starting to be anxious about me. I'm starting to like be doubtful about what's gonna work out in my life and like what plans like dude, like, give me a crumb, brother. Give me a fucking crumb. Give me something like give me something, bro. I don't know. Anyways, guys, girls, gays, queers, them zero now. Everyone, anyone. Have a blessed rest of your Monday. And I'll catch you guys on a beautiful Tuesday.